A 7:02 now to that breaking news. An early morning apartment fire. Montgomery County fire crews rushed to a burning building in Silver Spring where both they and the people they rescued were outside in bitterly cold temperatures this morning. WC9's Katie Kairos joins us live from this scene now. Katie, good morning. What is the latest there?
Good morning, Marcella. Firefighters say a couple dozen people are now out of their homes after this huge fire broke out at 4 a.m. And you can see where firefighters say the fire started because that middle apartment is all lit up and firefighters are still inside investigating. They have no cause yet and they're trying to determine that right now. But it's 3 apartments that were extensively damaged, and in places you can still see water dripping, that water damage. But everyone is actually out of this building now because utilities are shut off. And firefighters tell us the fire began at 4 a.m. and this was a huge scene, huge fire. At one point there were 85 firefighters out here battling this back, and thankfully there were no injuries. But because of smoke and fire in the hallways, people actually couldn't evacuate that way out of their apartments. So firefighters had to make several rescues directly out of the apartments using ladders to take people off of their balconies. And you can see from how those apartments look that they are really shells now. Some people have lost everything in this fire. It is absolutely frigid out here, and those people who are now without their homes actually are taking temporary shelter in the Long Branch Library, which is right here across the street. But the cause of this fire, once again, is under investigation, and there's no word yet on when people will be able to go back into the apartments that weren't directly in that fire, when utilities will be able to be turned back on. It could be days or weeks for them, and of course the people in the directly affected apartments have lost everything. We're going to continue to keep you updated on this scene throughout the morning and once we get a cause. Live in Silver Spring, Katie Kairos, WUSA 9.
A tough situation on such a cold morning. Katie, thank you. And a note, this is the same apartment complex where a massive gas explosion killed 7 people in August of 2016 and injured at least 30 others. The NTSB blamed the explosion on faulty Washington gas equipment. In 2020, the Maryland Public Service Commission fined Washington Gas $750,000 for failing to replace that equipment.